doing a blind ranking for rap albums, but solely from the 2020 decade, and we get Music to Be Murdered by Eminem. Quality album. I think it gets way too much hate yet again. You know, I've talked about this album in previous Eminem rankings, so I'm not going to talk too much about it now. Where am I going to put it in the context of 2020 albums? You know, I do think we can get much better albums for sure within this decade. So, as much as I love Eminem, but I think we can get pretty much better albums. Let's go number 8 for Music to Be Murdered by. Then we get Travis Scott's Utopia. Ooh. Travis Scott, man, he hasn't missed. He's never missed. I love Utopia on first listen, one of my most favorite first listens of all time. As quality album, just maybe one or two skips. I'm gonna put Utopia at 5. Certified Lover Boy straight 10. So sorry. Then we get Heroes and Villains. Ooh. You know, when I heard Metro is doing a sequel to Not All Heroes Wear Capes, I was a bit skeptical. Because Not All Heroes Wear Capes is quality and Heroes and Villains was a worthy sequel. And I do think it's better than Utopia. Might be a bit of a hot take, but I'm going to put Heroes and Villains at number 4. We're All Alone This Together by Dave. Oh, if there's one rapper who is due an album, it's this guy, man. Dave, what a lyricist. He knows how to paint a picture well. This project right here, he's never missed. He's similar to Travis Scott. Rarely ever releases, but when he does release, it's just quality. Do I think it's better than Utopia? Arguably, yes. Do I think it's better than Heroes and Villains? Am I going to put a top 3 in the 2020s decade, though? Let's put We're All Alone This Together at 6. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Look, man, this album is quality. And I think, I'm going to put it at 3. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Burden of Proof by Benny the Butcher. Oh my goodness. Quality project. One of my favorite, if not my favorite project of 2020. But am I going to put it top 2 in this decade? We've had some stacked albums so far. Let's leave 1 and 2 open. Let me put Burden of Proof at number 7. Then we get It's Almost Dry. It's Almost Dry for me. There are certain sections of fans who didn't rate this album for some reason, but I guess you could say that about most albums, but quality album yet again. I'm not going to throw around the word classic, but it's quality. And I think it low-key deserved the Grammy for 2022. And hot take, I think it's better than Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, just as a project, as it doesn't have as much depth as Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. But for me, just as a listening experience, It's Almost Dry is actually better. So I'm going to put It's Almost Dry at number 2. Then we get